On the news tonight, President Tinubu declares worst times over for Nigeria at 65. Federal government declares a truce in Dangote, Pengassan rifts. Governor Seyi Makinde intervenes in Lautech teaching hospital industrial disputes. Death toll in Philippines earthquake rises to 69. Good evening and thank you for joining us on the news around the world. My name is Afolakemi Akonbi, and at the sign language corner, I have Korede Oluleye, and I say Happy Independence Day. President Bola Tinubu on Wednesday said that with the economic reforms embarked upon by his administration, the worst time is now over. President Tinubu gave the assurance in a nationwide broadcast on the occasion of Nigeria's 65th independence anniversary. He added that his administration is setting things right, noting that the country has finally turned the corner. He saluted Nigerians for their endurance, support, and understanding, noting that yesterday's pains is now giving way to relief. The president further assured that the economy is recovering fast, while the reforms started over 2 years ago are delivering tangible results. The president speaks further.
A new foundation cast in concrete, not on quicksand. The accurate measure of our success will not be limited to economic statistics alone, but rather in the food on our family tables, the quality of education our children receive, the electricity in our homes, and the security in our communities. Today, the governors at the state level and the local government's autonomy are yielding more development right in our face. Therefore, on this 65th anniversary of our independence, my message is hope and a call to action. The federal government will continue to do its part to fix the plumbing in our economy. In this regard, I urge the subnational entities to join us in nation building. Let us be a nation of producers, not just consumers. Let us farm our land and build factories to process our produce. Let us patronize made in Nigeria. I say Nigeria first. All the goods, let us pay our taxes as well. Happy 65th independence anniversary. And may God continue to bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Meanwhile, as Nigeria celebrates 65 years of independence, BCOS reporter Olamide Olabi in the special reports closely and comprehensively analyzes the gains in the agricultural sector as well as the challenges. Here are the details.
Agriculture has always been a vital part of the Nigeria story, especially when it comes to the economy. Over the decades, Nigeria made notable strides in various sectors, with agriculture continuing to serve as a crucial pillar of the growth. From increased investment in farming initiatives to renewed efforts at boosting food security, the sector continues to play a central role in shaping the country's future. However, the journey has not been without challenges. Issues such as inadequate infrastructure, poor access to credit facilities, insecurity in farming communities, and inconsistent government policies have slowed down development in the sector. Speaking with BCOS News, the chairman Cocoa Farmers Association Oyo State, Alhaji Saliu Imam, explained that the sector performed better in the past because government investment in agriculture was stronger. He added that although there have been improvements over the years through exposure to technology, more still needs to be done.
Just opposite with the earlier years of Nigeria, because agriculture was then a mainstay And that was what almost everybody was doing. In fact, government had so much input into agriculture. We built cocoa house. We have pyramids everywhere, but that we don't have anymore. But that's not to say we are not doing agriculture now. Look, I'm proudly a farmer. So what I'm saying is that relatively we are doing fine, but better then. Because people, of course, the population was so low, but now more people are into agriculture. Unfortunately, some of the so-called farmers want, especially the young ones, want quick money. But that's not where you do have quick returns. But if we take more agriculture as an industry, as a calling, we'll be able to do better.
An agricultural researcher, Dr. Idowu Adewumi, also shared his perspective, noting that while Nigeria has made progress, the country is still not where it ought to be in terms of agricultural development. He observed that fewer students are choosing to study agriculture compared to the past and suggested that incentives should be introduced to make the field more attractive to young people.
We're supposed to have moved from the subsistence type of farming. We're supposed to have introduced more technology, including artificial intelligence and machine learning, to agriculture. But if you check, more than 90, if not 95, 96% of Nigerian farmers still today, they are still using their local way, carrying out the procedure. So, and well, if you look at it, it's not really their fault. Some of them will claim they are mechanized farming, but when you get there, you just see that the only thing they are calling mechanized is just use of tractor. But the current trend now, mechanized is more than use of tractor. Mechanized has to do with how can we move into smart agriculture? How can we move into precision agriculture? It's quite different from we are just using tools. What are the data sets? What are the parameters that we need to consider before we can say, okay, we have food availability?
Both experts appeal to the federal government to increase investment in agriculture to ensure food security, emphasizing the need for a higher budget allocation to the sector, increased support for agricultural research, and the adoption of improved technologies. As the nation looks toward the future, addressing these challenges will be essential to unlocking the full potential of the agricultural sector and ensuring that it contributes meaningfully to Nigeria's overall development. Olamide Owolabi, BCOS News.
The National Orientation Agency, NOA, has urged Nigerians to move beyond ceremonial celebrations of Nigeria's independence and embrace a renewed sense of responsibility, patriotism, and value-driven citizenship. The agency noted that these would reflect the ideals upon which the country was founded. Director General of NOA, Malam Lanre Isa Onilu, in his Independence Day goodwill message, called on Nigerians to reflect deeply and draw strength from the nation's diversity, resilience, and shared aspirations. He stressed that Nigeria's 65th independence anniversary presents Nigerians with another opportunity to rededicate themselves to the core national values of discipline, integrity, self-reliance, and social justice. As Nigeria commemorates our 65th independence anniversary, Governor Seyi Makinde has stressed the need for Nigerians to unite for the growth and progress of the country. This was contained in the governor's message to the special Independence Day anniversary parade held at the Lake Salami Sports Complex, Adamasingba, Ibadan. Staff reporter Adebayo Abdurrafi has more.
The event, attended by members of the Oyo State Executive Council, leadership and members of the legislative arm, as well as other political functionaries, saw parades by pupils and students of primary and secondary schools in the state. Speaking on the theme, Unity and Rebuilding, Governor Seyi Makinde, who spoke through his deputy, Barrister Bayo Lawal, said that Nigerians must be united and keep hope alive to achieve the best for the country. He charged Nigerians to suppress tendencies that divide the nation and focus on things that lift it up, noting that the country must take a cue from India and China that have made their population and many differences driving forces of their economies. Governor Makinde congratulated the people of Oyo State and Nigerians for the opportunity to witness another Independence Day celebration, noting that the country still has many years ahead to rebuild and correct past mistakes.
All Nigerians is that we need to emphasize the unity amongst ourselves, ethnic nationalities, religious differences, and so on and so forth. We must be united because united we stand, divided we fall. So we must stand united so that we can make progress in Nigeria. And so the theme is apt at this point in time in Nigeria.
The overall winner of the Independence Day quiz competition among secondary schools in the state spoke with BCOS News, emphasizing the need for Nigerians to always remain united.
The role of rebuilding Nigeria first unity also lies on the government, but the group of people with the highest responsibility is the citizens. Because we the citizens have a lot of rules and other responsibilities like popular participation, which is actively participating in politics and other decision-making processes. You can do this you can also foster unity by celebrating together, which includes festivals, interethnic marriages, and other things that helps to improve unity among we citizens of Nigeria. And
at the end of the march past by pupils and students of primary and secondary schools, Ayodele Samuel Memorial Basic School, Osungbade Molite, Ibadan, emerged first. St. James Primary School, Iyana Church, came second, and St. Anthony Primary School, Ejioku, clinched the third position in the primary school category. In the secondary school category, Ibadan Boys High School came first. Government College, Ibadan, emerged second, while St. Anne's School, Molite, Ibadan, came third.
The report was presented by Olalikon Sulaiman. We now take our first commercial break. Please stay with us.
Knocks you down. You can be sure parasites are having a party in your system.
Welcome to our new kingdom, guys!
Comel, an effective weapon against malaria. Attacking the parasite army directly to give you express relief and get you back on your feet effectively. Comel on malaria gone.
Imagine lovely meals you can cook with these ingredients. You spend heavily, but no guarantee of a tasty meal. Not making a right choice of seasoning cube can ruin your meal, money, and confidence. For a tasty meal, do not compromise. Choose Gold.
Use Terra Gold for the rich, consistent taste your loved ones crave for. Good for soups, stews, and jollof. Terra Gold. 1 cube, endless possibilities.
Sonia tomato mix, stand up. Is it to open? Is it to squeeze? Is it to scoop? And is it to stir? Dishes come alive with so much taste. Sonia tomato mix, of course. Sonia tomato mix, yes sir. Sonia tomato mix, stand up.
I'm in love. Oh, with you, of course, my darling.
Sonia tomato mix in a new stand-up pouch.
to imagine a world with no boundaries. Just you and your dreams, running wild and free. Oh no, life can be easy. Smooth connection with the correct. No boundaries. Smooth connection with the correct. We're sincere.
Stay confident, stay focused, breathe through it with TomTom.
Milo 3-in-1 Milky and Creamy is truly milky and contains calcium. So, no need to add milk for that rich, creamy cup, which helps to nourish your kids.
Good, tasty food is worth living for. Worried about your oil every time you enjoy your favorite meal? Introducing Smart Balance. Smart Balance rice bran oil is rich in gamma oryzanol. Several studies suggest that gamma oryzanol may contribute to the reduction of bad cholesterol. Golden Terra Smart Balance oil. Good food, no worries.
Glad to know you're still there. The federal government has brokered peace in the face-off between the Dangote Petroleum Refinery and the Petroleum and Natural Gas Senior Staff Association of Nigeria, Pengasan. This followed 2 days of reconciliatory meetings. A statement issued in the early hours of Wednesday by the Minister of Labour and Employment, Dr. Mohammed Dinyadi, disclosed that the matter was resolved following lengthy discussions. According to the statement, the minister informed the meeting that unionization is a right of workers in accordance with the laws of Nigeria. The meeting also agreed that the management of Dangote Group shall immediately begin the process of redeploying disengaged staff to other components within the Dangote Group. It was also reserved that no worker shall be victimized over their roles in the impasse between Dangote and Pengasan. Governor Seyi Makinde has again pledged his administration's commitment to serving the people and the welfare of workers. The governor gave the reassurance on Wednesday in Ogbomoso, where he met with the professional bodies at the Ladoke Akitola University of Technology Lautech Teaching Hospital over their ongoing industrial action. Governor Makinde later visited the Shomu of Ogbomoso land and assured the monarch that reconstruction of inner roads in the town will soon commence. Details are presented by Governor's Office correspondent Olaliko Sulaiman.
The Oyo State Governor, Engineer Seyi Makinde, on Tuesday, visited the Ladoke Akintola University of Technology Lautech Teaching Hospital, Ogbomoso, where he engaged with various unions over the ongoing industrial action. After listening to the demands of representatives of different bodies at the teaching hospital, Governor Makinde announced immediate measures aimed at addressing the situation, including the plan to immediately constitute a governing council for the hospital, approval of a monthly stipend of 80,000 naira for 65 non-staff security personnel working at the hospital, while instructing that they should be integrated into hospital system as ad hoc staff. The governor also announced an increase in the monthly subvention of the hospital by 35 million naira to ease operational challenges.
We will give the new governing council, we will give them a list of things they must accomplish within a certain period of time. And for us, we will support them. You should also support them. For all of you, Lautech Teaching Hospital Annex Oyo will be done and dusted before.
Other measures announced by the governor included the approval of the payment of accumulated promotion arrears totaling 290 million naira, which is to be disbursed in 3 equal installments in October, November, and December 2025, and a promise to offset the arrears of new minimum wage covering period from January to August 2025 in 3 tranches, also payable from October to December 2025. Earlier, the Commissioner for Health, Dr. Oluwaserimi Ajetumobi, said Governor Makinde's desire to ensure that all residents stay healthy was behind his decision to visit Lautech Teaching Hospital to address the challenges facing the institution. She noted that the governor, in line with his focus on healthcare delivery, will leave no stone unturned towards addressing the agitation of the workers and students of the hospital.
We have a Muslim governor, and just as the Oyo State Anthem say, "Kasho Toto Totara Nigba Gbogbo Nibi Gbogbo Fupili Oyo." This is our father. He's going to do nkan toto, nkan totara for this teaching hospital.
In his speech, the acting chief medical director of the hospital, Professor Lawale Olakuleyin, expressed gratitude to the governor for his visit and for increasing subvention to the hospital, describing him as a listening governor and an embodiment of kindness, compassion, and love for the institution. In their separate remarks, representatives of professional bodies and students, such as the Joint Healthcare Sector Union, JESU, nursing and medical students, appreciated Governor Makinde's effort over the institution. The governor later paid a courtesy visit to the Shohun of Ogbomoso, Gandhi Afolabi Olaoye, in his palace, where he assured the monarch and his people of his administration's readiness to commence the construction of inner roads in the town.
I'll just use the opportunity again, Kabesi, to wish you a long, peaceful reign. Development, not only to Ogbomoso land, but to Oyo State and to Nigeria in general.
Earlier, the Shohun of Ogbomoso, Gandhi Afolabi, lauded the governor for his administrative style, saying he has done so many things to move the state forward and has made governance look easy.
When we look at your reign, we found out you being the governor, we found out that it has so many landmarks that the question is, which landmark are we going to talk about? Because there are so many landmarks that has happened during your tenure. And we believe that many more will still happen during your tenure. And that the people in the land are happy with you, which is very obvious in the town.
Obalawi appreciated the governor on the planned commencement of the rehabilitation of Ogbomoso roads, his intervention in the Lautech Teaching Hospital crisis, and for confirming him as the Shohun of Ogbomoso, Olalekan Sulaiman. BCOS News.
A renowned and respected medical practitioner, author, successful entrepreneur and philanthropist, Dr. Habib Olamitoye, has urged young people to seek motivational knowledge from books and relevant texts in their pursuit of success goals and visions. Dr. Olamitoye, who is also a motivational speaker, was featuring on the BCOS television flagship program, Guest of the Month. Our reporter, Fidora Afolaboye, has the details.
September edition of Guest of the Month, BCOS featured a self-motivated medical practitioner, Dr. Habib Olamitoye, who discussed key issues in Nigeria's healthcare industry, the economic landscape, and shared his entrepreneurial experiences. Speaking on Nigeria's healthcare sector, Dr. Habib Olamitoye lamented that it is disheartening that the sector has not reached its full potential noting that Nigeria once had a commendable healthcare system that attracted international attention and drew visitors from Western countries. He attributed the failing healthcare system to poor leadership and inadequate prioritization by the government, which has significantly hindered the sector's growth and effectiveness.
There used to be a time where the princes of Saudi Arabia used to come to UCH. In those days, it was the best worldwide. The decay had come from the decadence at the center. The owner, successive owners, the way the economy had been functioned, you understand? Anything that is wrong with macroeconomy will affect the microeconomy.
Turning to the economic sector, Dr. Habib Olamitoye observed that Nigeria's macroeconomic framework is poorly structured, noting that significant disruptions to the macroeconomy inevitably had a ripple effect on the economy. He acknowledged that Nigeria's economy is imperfect and requires time to recover, but he commended the current administration for laying a foundation for improvement, citing the resolution of issues such as state government debt to employees as a positive step forward.
I don't owe anybody, nobody owes me. Because the law in business creation, I'm not a bank, I can't loan. And it's a policy from 38 years. I've never given anybody any loan. Nobody owes me any loan. I created a system that cannot allow a customer to be indebted to me. So no customer owes me money.
The guest was hosted to a reception by the chairman of the Broadcasting Corporation of Oyo State, Mrs. Dotun Olaiton, the general manager, Mr. Goke Adelaku, and other members of the management team. Fidora Afolagbe, BCOS News.
We'll take another time out. Please don't go away.
The world needs moms. With a splash of golden Terra oil, a mom can transform a frown into a smile. Change no thanks into yes please. Resolve family feuds without blowing a whistle. Providing tasty family meals is all that matters. Where there are moms, there is love. Golden Terra oil, pure love.
No buy am. But why? No see say this big bull bag of rice no get the new big bull holographic seal. Not true.
Introducing the Big Bull Holographic Seal Tape, your favorite authentic Big Bull rice, 50 kg and 25 kg. Now with holographic seal tape. This is to ensure you get the premium product from Big Bull Rice. Do not buy if the holographic seal tape is not on the bag or is broken. Big Bull Rice. Tasty rice nourished you.
Terra Cube is available in beef, chicken, jollof, and crayfish flavors in 50 cubes Saver Pack and 100 cubes Super Saver Pack.
Terra Cube. Unwrap joy. Unleash taste.
Power Oil Light. Light enough for movement. Real enough for taste. Power Oil. My choice for my family. They always come back for seconds. I know why. Power Oil. My choice for my family.
My skin is my identity, my strength. It's unique and deserves care made specially for me. New Nivea Radiant and Beauty Advanced Care with 5 oils and 5 vitamins. 48-hour nourishment. Helps reduce appearance of stretch marks in just 2 weeks. New Nivea Radiant and Beauty Advanced Care. For your shade of beautiful.
Welcome back. The Oyo State APC Progressive Movement has commended the lawmaker representing Ibarapa East Ido constituency in the Federal House of Representatives, Honorable Aderemi Oseni, for being a worthy ambassador of the party. The group, comprising party stalwarts from the 33 local government areas in the state, gave the commendation during its monthly meeting held in Ibadan. Our reporter, Frances Aino, has the details.
The meeting of the Oyo State APC Progressive Movement for the month of September reflected a renewed sense of purpose and unity among the fold. It was also spiced with the attendance of the member representing Ibarapa East and Ido Federal Constituency, Honorable Aderemi Oseni, as the guest of honor. In his remarks, Honorable Oseni emphasized the need for the movement to remain steadfast by engaging in strategic planning towards positioning the party in good stead ahead of coming elections, while noting that service to the people ultimately translates to service to oneself. Honorable Oseni enjoined members of the APC in Oyo State to be dedicated to the cause of the party.
If I fail to do what I'm doing by bringing all interest groups together, it will be a mirage. It will be something that will be difficult for me as an individual to achieve. And that is why I have brought Remi Oseni Committee of Friends as a group to APC Progressive Movement, who is also an integral part of APC. I'm a student of history. All over the world, there is no free and fair primary anywhere all over the world. So when people are saying they don't want imposition, they don't want this, they don't want that, I have always been saying that there is always a political analysis, political intrigues that we always throw up whoever the party feels is the best.
In an interview with BCOS News, a former commissioner for environment in the state, Chief Lowo Obiseson, highlighted major contributions of Honorable Remi Oseni toward fostering a united front and as well endear the party to the generality of the populace.
Is believing. From what we have seen here, we discover that all leaders of progressive that really mean business, that have been always deliver us in every election, they are here now. And that is the reason why we believe that. We look at the numbers of people from all over the local government, they are here.
Earlier in their welcome remarks, the chairman of the Oyo State Progressive Movement, Elder Olufemi Abiola, the vice chairman, Chief Dijo Ogundiran, and the secretary, Honorable Caleb Olaniyi, restated the movement's primary objectives as including the restoration of the party's eastward glory. They emphasized that unity among party members is essential to achieving this goal. Frances Aino, BCOS News.
Governor Sheyi Makinde has felicitated the former Oyo State First Lady, Chief Mrs. Mutiat Ladoja, on her 70th birthday anniversary. This was contained in a congratulatory message signed by his special advisor on media, Dr. Sulaiman Olaniwaju. The governor described Chief Mrs. Mutiat Ladoja as a major supporter and great mother. He described the celebrant as an exemplary woman, a pride to motherhood, and a role model to female politicians. Governor Makinde prayed God to grant the former Oyo State First Lady good health and the strength to make further positive impact on society. We'll take another break. Please don't go away.
Guys, food is ready.
Suitable for jollof rice, stew, spaghetti, and yam portage. Cooked to impress.
Breaking news. The home is under attack.
by stains, disease-causing germs, and so much more. An all-out war. But not for long, because Hypo is here.
Dirty floors and surfaces.
Not on our watch.
Protect every day with Hypo. Dirty and stains, no be do shakara. We got the remedy, original palasa. Hypo, go hypo. Protect your home every day with Hypo. Cleaning every surface, sanitizing home. Shine every corner, enter every corner. Your sitting room, kitchen, even the toilets. For cleaning, Hypo now. No lose guard, protect your home with Hypo now.
And just like that, the day is saved.
Germs always find a way back.
No greed. Protect every day with Hypo.
Hypo go Hypo. Milo 3-in-1 Milky and Creamy is truly milky and contains calcium. So, no need to add milk for that rich, creamy cup, which helps to nourish your kids.
Progress. Just like that. It come from support when you need help.
Mommy, I got the school fees. You too much.
Na money point too.
Money point, thank you.
Customer, na transfer abi? Confirm.
Bro, na transfer.
Na money point oga. Oh, na confirm.
Progress na peace of mind when you know say payment go land at Sure Banker. Progress na small wind where they carry person go far.
No worry, yourself go make am. Go Bible.
Victor, even you they use money point?
Of course now, they use money point.
Confirm.
Money point, made for your progress.
Brand new from Airtel.
I'm living in my lane, happy every day. Things are not the same, oh no. Now I chop from a buffet, unlimited buffet. Why I not deaf yet? Cause I know it's more than enough for me. Ocean no feet finish, highway no gas limits. I have all I need. Airtel unlimited, Airtel unlimited.
To enjoy unlimited data on your devices, dial *312*12# visit Airtel app or visit airtel.com.ng/HBB.
Airtel unlimited, Airtel unlimited.
Airtel, a reason to imagine.
Confidence is important in life's little moments. Strong teeth can help, even if they get her into trouble sometimes. A great smile is useful to break the ice, and making friends is easier when you know you have fresh breath. I give my family confidence with Pepsodent Triple Protection 123. Its antibacterial action formula gives them cavity protection, white teeth, and fresh breath. The confidence of 3 toothpaste in 1. Pepsodent Triple Protection 123.
In today's fast-paced world, staying ahead demands peak performance from our bodies.
Like never before, our bodies need an optimum supply of essential nutrients, and Supermalt supports our daily nutritional needs.
Supermalt has 20 essential vitamins, minerals, and natural extracts for overall health and wellness. One Supermalt a day gives you energy and vitality, improves your mental performance, and supports your immunity.
Milo 3-in-1 Milky and Creamy is truly milky and contains calcium. So, no need to add milk for that rich, creamy cup, which helps to nourish your kids.
Thank you for staying tuned. Governor Seyi Makinde has commiserated with the chairman of Arise Television, Prince Nduka Obiagbina, and the management and staff of the company on the demise of one of its on-air anchors, Samanto Chukwu Maduegu. The late Samanto Chukwu died during a robbery incident at our Abuja residence. The governor also commiserated with the relations of the deceased. Governor Makinde, in a statement, urged colleagues and relatives of the departed to take heart, praying that God should grant them the fortitude to bear the loss. Governor Makinde described the late Samantha Chukwu as a thoroughbred professional who brought her best to the TV screen each time she was on air. Meanwhile, the recent death of Arise TV anchor Somto Chukwu Madegu during a robbery incident re-echoed as 30 senior police officers who sat for promotion examination faced the board of the Police Service Commission for mandatory promotion interview. The senior officers were drilled on how best such ugly incidents can be eliminated or reduced to the barest minimum. The chairman of the Police Service Commission, retired DIG Ashimiru Arugungu, in a statement said the time has come to further empower the police for better performance. The commission expressed worry over rising cases of murder, kidnapping, and armed robbery. It demanded increased vigilance and commitment from the officers in the course of their duty. We now go over to our sports desk.
Good evening and welcome to the sports segment of the evening news. My name is Toby Ajewale. Nigeria's Golden Eagles suffered a crushing 2-0 defeat to rivals Ghana and a West African derby in Yamoussoukro, ending their hopes of qualifying for the 2026 Africa Under-17 Cup of Nations and the FIFA Under-17 World Cup. Ghana's Black Starlets dominated with first-half goals from Michael Anwuli and Yao Gavi, while Nigeria's lack of composure in front of goal sealed their fate. The five-time Under-17 world champions will miss the continental showpiece as Ghana advances with confidence. And stay with football stories. Super Eagles star Victor Osimhen etched his name in history as Nigeria's all-time leading scorer in the UEFA Champions League, netting his 10th goal in the competition via penalty for Galatasaray against Liverpool. The strike surpassed Obafemi Martins' record of 9 goals. Osimhen, who first scored in the Champions League for Lille in 2019, also made history as the first African to win the Serie A Golden Boot in 2022-2023 and was named CAF's African Footballer of the Year in 2023, the first Nigerian since Nwankwo Kanu in 1999. And away from football, in the NFL, following a thrilling NFL regular season game in Dublin, where the Pittsburgh Steelers edged out the Minnesota Vikings, the NFL's International Series moves to London for 3 consecutive Sundays. The Vikings, making history as the first team to play in 2 countries in one season, face the Cleveland Browns at Tottenham this Sunday. The matchup features NFL top 10 stars Justin Jefferson and Myles Garrett, with Denver's Patrick Surtain second and other Super Bowl contenders set to light up London in the coming weeks. Finally, in sport news tonight from tennis, French tennis star Gaël Monfils, at age 39, will retire at the end of the 2026 season, calling himself lucky to have played alongside legends like Federer, Nadal, and Djokovic. The world number 53, known for his athleticism and fan-favorite style, won 13 career titles, including the Auckland Open at age 38. Despite reaching 2 Grand Slam semi-finals, Monfils never claimed a major. He expressed no regrets, celebrating a 21-year career and praising the rise of new stars like Carlos Alcaraz and Yannick Sinner. And that will be all, and it's back to news around the world. My name is...
And now to foreign scene, at least 69 people have been confirmed dead and dozens injured after a powerful earthquake struck the central Philippines late last night. The tremor devastated parts of Cebu province. Foreign desk editor Folashade Akintola gathered the details and compiled this report presented by Bimbo Akobi.
Local authorities declared a state of calamity early Wednesday as thousands of residents spent the night on the streets amid repeated aftershocks, widespread power outages, and disrupted water supplies. Witnesses described scenes of trauma, with children crying and families